Alright, what's up? We're back. How are we doing? Welcome back to Battlefield 1, which, as you can see from the title, was definitely different, and I can say that wholeheartedly. This game very much stood out to me for a long time when it came out. Not so special now, as you'll know, if you've watched me a lot recently, but didn't change the fact it was very impactful. And still very nostalgic for some people, at least. So maybe that's you can let me know. Welcome to the stream today, whether you're watching live or as a video. Very happy to have you here. If you're watching live, feel free to let me know if you want in the chat. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that jazz. I'm going to quickly put this out on Twitter and Discord so people know that we're live. You can join Discord and Twitter for free from the description as always. Go for it so you can also be notified. There's also the bell here on YouTube, which isn't 100% worthwhile, but works for some people it seems, so at least that's something. And I hope you're having, like I say, a lovely day today. AWAX, what's up mate? First one in. How are you doing today? Thanks for tuning in. Let me know. Make sure we have a drink if we're sticking around, everybody. I'm going to have a drink of water right now. Also be joining the lobby soon. If you are watching this as a VOD or video after the stream has ended, you can, of course, fast forward to the point where we start playing the game if you want. Okay. Water consume. Whilst I've got you, let's do a big shout out for Ariosto, King of the Stream, Chief Empower of the Month at the minute, and Nate, Chief Membership Gifter of the Month. Thank you to the both of them. You're doing great, AWAX. That's good, mate. Please hear it. Happy Wednesday. Midway through the normal work week for those people that work a normal work week. That's a hell of a sentence. If we get to daily goal today within a reasonable amount of time, we will do some Marvel Rivals. Here we go. Right, let me get comfortable. Move everything round. What the hell is that on the floor? 1 second. Ah, big load of fluff from one of my socks. Righty then. How we get? Right, I don't have a challenge to do, so I'm going to use my own gun to start the day, and I'll switch if we get a challenge from anybody. As always, if you give me challenges from the description, one, thank you very much, because they go towards the goal to keep this sustainable, and two, I'll do them as and when they come through. There's a full range of challenges and rewards down there if you fancy. Lots of different stuff, makes it more interesting. Right, the enemy are struggling flag-wise by the looks of it. See how this pans out. I may well be on the good team here. If I am, I'll probably end up on the bad team after this round. Hi, interesting, you lurk away. Are you having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. How you doing today? Hopefully no one comes behind me here. Oh my god, the timing, dude. Hopefully no one comes behind me here. I was thinking I was going to be covered by people, and then of course as soon as I said hopefully no one comes behind me, we die from behind. Can I get the revive at least? Yes, we start the day off with the revive, that's always good. There we go, now it's covered. Kind of. Again, I thought I was covered. Guys, God's sake. You're all right but busy. No worries. Hope the day goes well for you. Bloody hell. That was a busy start, wasn't it? Anyone got interesting plans today at all? Hello Hunted, how are you mate? Happy Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in again. Oh, one bullet I think would have done him. On a bit of a head glitch there. Oh, he's dead now at least. Maybe another revive. We're just going to have a lovely revive sesh to start the day. We are, thank you. He's in this corner though. There we go. I love a revive sesh. I'm gonna go with you. If you go first. Yeah. Oh my god. Never mind. Give me those heals. I don't know if you can tell, but everything there was really delayed and none of it made any sense in terms of where people were standing and looking. That was definitely not a great moment for BF1. Pretty sure like half of my button inputs like just didn't want to do anything there. The dynamite was supposed to be thrown before I went up the stairs, which is kind of wild. Can I get the revive again? Oh, dude, hell yes. How's your day been? I've been busy. I've been working on other stuff prior to the stream. Now doing the stream. So busy, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. We'll see how the stream goes. Hopefully it can be a good day. How's your day been so far? Excuse me, please, sir.
Ich bin verletzt, helft mir! Munition, zu mir!
This is risky. I hear people from... Ah, dude, they hit both angles at the same time. What's up, Busy? Welcome to the stream. How are you, mate? I heard the footsteps from the left and right at exactly the same time as I hit the middle point. Another revive? Oh my god, dude. I never get this many revives. That is wild. Very, very welcome.
We are losing objective Dove.
What's up? Are we winning once more? Well, we've spawned into this one midway through on a team that's winning. We probably will win this one, but it also probably means that I'll be on the weak team after this. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. In fact, we've spawned in so late, we're literally bottom of the leaderboard. In fact, my whole squad is down at... Has my whole squad just got here, or have I just joined a squad that's not very good? You're all good? Good. Pleased to hear it.
We have lost
Hat jemand Munition? Ich brauche Munition, Beeilung!
Anyway, you guys got any news at all? Make a big deal out of anyone that gets off the mark for the day, of course, everybody. The support keeps the streams alive, so lots of emojis if anyone puts support through. Thank you very much. You doing fine? Good. That's great, mate. Hopefully that continues for the day. Oh, is one of my fingers hurting? Come on. We're dying over here? Round nearly over, so if I get a challenge through, I'll do it next. I thought I heard footsteps. I may have completely imagined that. It's possible. I'm not sure if I should go left or right here. Can you tell me the best gun for a beginner in BF5? Oh my god. Not necessarily the best, but what's easy to... mate, BF5. I can't remember which guns are available when you start the game, even. The Lewis gun, I think, is available, and that's really easy to use on the support class. God. Gewehr 1-5 on assault is really easy to use and very effective. And the Sten on the medic class is really easy to use. They're not necessarily the best, but they're available at the start or very early on, and they're very easy, so maybe you'll vibe with those. But as always, it comes down to personal preference and playstyle. I also haven't done my opinion on my best guns in BF5 for this year yet, because we've only just started the year, so I'm a bit rusty on all of the weapons at the minute. But I am putting out my best guns currently, in my opinion, in BF1 for the year this month, if that helps you at all. Probably doesn't, but it's coming out soon. Purely opinion based, of course, and it changes each year as I play, but it's a piece of entertainment that might help you out, possibly. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining in. Do you think... Don't think I've ever seen the squad in all the worst scoreboard positions. No, it's wild, right? Who would have thought? I'm still down the bottom, dude. Okay, I mean, I spawn in late, but usually climb the board. I guess my team's just absolutely dominating. Oh, both ways. That's not good. Unlucky. But we've solid, you know, solid warm-up KD at least. $10 minutes down, everybody. 10 minutes down.
We are losing objective button.
Ich brauche Munition, schnell! Ich brauche Munition!
Hoping 2025 is a good year for Battlefield content. Me too. Me too. It won't be good for a little while, but once the hype starts up for the next game / the next game comes out, obviously there'll be an explosion in Battlefield content again. So it'll be the best Battlefield content period you will have seen for like at least 3 years. So that'll be good, right? You know Jimmy Boy 1221? No, I don't. Oh, color me surprised with the outcome of that. I get this revive.
We have lost objective Duff.
Alright, if we get a challenge, we'll run it. No queue, thank you very much. All in the description. Thank you for hitting the like button if you have. It only takes a second, but it does help the stream, so appreciate it. Thank you. If you've not done it, don't worry. You do it now, and I won't know that you haven't done it. Okay, let's see what the next round has for us. Hopefully something good. I can't remember what the start at LMG and BA5 was called. Really haven't played the game in a while. Oh, the... Oh, K... Oh, K9... Oh, dude, what was it called? H or A or something? That was very easy to use. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. Oh, dude, well, I didn't know it was a question the first time you said it, because you haven't used a question mark, mate. I don't know what the best war game is for console, my dude. I don't know. If anyone has... They're just opinions. If anyone has an opinion on that, feel free to let Sir know. I don't know, mate. I just play Battlefield for a living. Different people are going to have a different opinion, of course. I think BF1 is a good war feel. Can you play Hell Let Loose on console? Yes, you can. KE7, that's the one. Thank you, Bear Boy.
We have taken objective Duff. Return to the combat area.
Düşman hücum kıtası askeri. Tetikte olun. Sıhhiyeci görüldü.
I think probably because it was available at the start of the game, interesting, that's part of why. If you had to unlock it in something and it had a bit of like prestige about it, or anticipation about it, it may have held a better place, possibly. That's purely speculative. But yeah, it seems like people loved it to begin with, especially when there was that like super bullet problem in the game. And then that kind of got sorted, and I think the gun got nerfed a little bit, and it just sort of like fell by the wayside. But it's a really solid gun. Oh, dude. I thought if I crouched down, my head would be covered. Apparently, I was incorrect.
Dikkat edin. Orada bir gözcü var.
I am the turret. That's alright. Thank you, Rustin. Thank you for lurking, my dude. I hope your workday goes really well, mate. Nice to have you here again. And hi, Jack, as well. How we doing? We having a good day? Mate, we have anyone watching any angles that I'm not already looking at here? I'm getting shot from all the angles where I'm not staring at. Looks like no one else is looking at them at all. Don't you hate that? I think that's a tip that no one ever brings up. If you're in an area, try and cover an angle that your team aren't already looking at. It's something I try and do. Very beneficial. Like at this kind of range, it doesn't matter, but up close-ish, for God's sake, up close-ish, just like, you know, don't all stare at the same spot. If someone's already watching somewhere, you're gonna have to trust them a little bit. Look at the other angle.
Biraz mühimmat. Al bakalım.
I'm alright, how are you? I'm okay, I've had a very busy day so far, and now we're here doing my actual, like, quote-unquote work. But I'm alright, hopefully it'll be a good day, Jack. I'm glad you're doing okay, mate. A lot of deaths can be down to teammates. They can. Although it's important not to blame teammates for every death, of course, because there's always things we can do better. But yeah, undeniably, there's a lot of moments where you just go, mate, I don't know why the angle wasn't covered. You know, you look at the minimap, you go, right, I'm going to have to trust that they're going to watch that, and then and they don't, and you die, and you go, well, not really much I can do about that. There's a sniper around there somewhere, I just don't know where. Everyone's dead over here, apparently.
Bir sıhhiyeciye doğru bakıyorum.
Gonna have to bail back. Okay, remember when I said because I was starting off the stream on the good team, I'd probably end up on the bad team after that? Well, feel free to look at the flag distribution now, 4 minutes into the next round. Works like clockwork, everybody. Works like clockwork. Or doesn't work, you might say. Depending on your opinion. Does that get tiresome to deal with? Yeah, absolutely. Do I have a choice? Not really. Hence, though, if we do get the Gaily goal, if we do get the daily goal out of nowhere, we will switch and do Marvel Rivals because it gives me more dopamine. At this point. Not an assist counts as kill, apparently.
Aha, biraz mühimmat. Aha, sana
Teammate
mühimmat.
mini-map is going to be real important here, my dude.
Düşman sıhhiyeci tespit edildi. Düşman sıhhiyeci.
Yo, there's a ton of them. There's so many. Beats SPMM, but yeah, it depends. Depends on how strict the SPMM is. I mean, there shouldn't be SPMM in a mode that has 64 players anyway, though. That would be terrible, of course. I'm seeing a lot of people complaining about that at the minute in Delta Force. And I do think if you've got lobbies with 64 people in it, yeah, skill-based matchmaking is kind of dumb. What's up, Tweed? How you doing, mate?
Aha sana mühimmat. Aha mühimmat.
I personally don't think, I've talked about this a million times, but I think in a game like Battlefield where you've got this many people in a round, I don't think you need skill-based matchmaking. I also don't think you need skill-based balancing. I think you just need a shuffler. I've talked about this so many times before. I think you just need a random shuffler between the rounds. Allow set squads, locked squads to stay together, move them about from one team to the other and such, move everyone else around randomly, create variance for the players. Could that potentially see you get the good team or the bad team lots of times in a row? Yeah. Are the chances of that high? No, obviously. Probability-wise, you'll probably end up 50-50 overall. I just think it's way better. A little bit different in smaller scale games like 6v6 Call of Duty or something. I think some loose skill-based matchmaking, and I say loose, very loose skill-based matchmaking is reasonable. And then strict in a ranked mode, of course. What the hell, guys? Whoa, that's gonna get me killed. Yep, that's gonna get me killed. Teammates didn't finish that off either. Fabulous. Anyway, you guys got anything to tell me? We're 20 minutes deep. Make a big deal out of anyone that gets off the mark for the day, as we're about to endure another spawn trap in Battlefield 1. Yes, this is pretty much my day-to-day working existence. So, thank you for any and all support. I take them all as sympathy at this point. That's only a semi-joke. That's partially true. It only took our first full round of the day to end up in this position. My team going to pay any attention to these? Excuse me, please. Thank you. I believe that they actually reduced the SPMM in Ground War 32v32 in more recent cards. Good, I think that's logical. You can't have SPMM, not even strict, you can't even have normal skill-based matchmaking if you've got 64 players in a lobby. If you're gonna have it, it needs to be incredibly loose. But as I said, I wouldn't even include it in a lobby where you've got 64 people. I wouldn't have it in there at all.
Yaralarımın tedavi edilmesi lazım.
That's a lot of bullet. He's somehow not died even. What am I gonna do, man? It's like a whole army. There's nothing I can do.
Biraz mühimmat. Al bakalım.
No point me just running out there. I know they've got all the objectives. Trust me, I know. I really do. That should not be a trade, but at least we got the kill. Revival, maybe. It's a pretty safe revive. Yes, thank you for proving my point. Good work. I appreciate that.
A flame trooper kit is available near your
Alright, well, I may as well pick one up. Don't want the flame trooper. Yeah, anyone got any news for me at all? Thanks for coming by. Cheers for hitting the like button. Only takes a second. It does make a difference. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And because this round has been such a walkover, it is nearly over. So once again, I say, if we get a challenge from the description from anyone at all, we'll do it next round. There's no queue. Hopefully the next round will be a little different to this round. There's no guarantee of that. But it would be good. Like, where have the first, like, 5 rounds gone there? I know there's a bit of spread on this, but holy balls. There we go. Currently making a working car in Minecraft. Oh, sweet. Do you use... I haven't played Minecraft for years and years and years, but did you have to use redstone for that or something? This is a proper spawn trap. There's a guy lying there. Where? Was it him? Oh, God. I could do with a medic. Ah, it's alright. The round's over. Alright, well, there's another round. No, I'm using mods. Oh, okay. Cool. I see. Fair enough. Oh god, hopefully this doesn't end in a spawn trap as well. I forgot that the DLC maps are very spawn trappy, so maybe we'll probably use it being a spawn trap. We'll see, we'll give it a chance. Okay, this is your reminder to drink something if you haven't. Stay hydrated, everybody. I'm on the water. A very exciting option. I would be very surprised if they did include strict skill-based matchmaking in the next one. One, because I don't think it makes sense to, and two, because I think they're seeing, if they're paying attention, they're seeing right now basically a prediction for what can happen if you do that, if you look at Delta Force. So I would imagine that they're paying attention to stuff, and they would be able to tell that, oh look, that doesn't work very well, and causes a lot of people to get very frustrated. That would be my hope. Go around with this for a little. If it goes badly, it goes badly. The silenced one. I think the silenced one is really good up close. And outside of close range, to me, it feels garbage. I don't know if it's all in my head. But up close, it seems extremely lethal. And then as you go back a bit, it seems like it doesn't land the damage, really. I don't really want to take that. You know what? I'll take it and run in. If we die, we die. It's only one life. At least it stops them from getting it, right? They're already at the flag in the middle. Dude, please tell me it's not just going to be another spawn trap. I will leave the lobby after this if it's a spawn trap, and we'll find a different one. Because I think we've all seen me deal with that scenario enough times at this point. Probably just an unusually good round. Yeah, or maybe you just really vibe with it. That's possible.
Вражеский часовой. Я без патронов.
This guy's on the minimap.
Эй, здесь, сюда!
Is that the sentry? No, it just took that much damage. I didn't even kill. Oh, it was a different guy shooting me. I was like, how am I getting that many hit markers? When did I die twice? I've died once, right? Guys? I spawned in, I ran in, I got the flamey kit. Why am I 3 and 2? Why am I 3 and 2? No, seriously. I've only died one time, right? I spawned in, I got the sentry, the flame trooper, and then died with that in there. Why am I on 2 deaths? Hi Ragnarok, how you doing, mate?
Разведчик!
That's weird, I don't remember you dying twice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't die twice. I didn't have time to die twice because I got the flame trooper kit and then died in there with multiple people shooting me. That's the only chance I had to die.
Вражеский медик! Дайте патронов кто-нибудь! Нужны патроны, срочно!
Horse kill everybody, while celebrations in the chat please for horse murder, as per the prophecy. Now require a huge big boy donor, a simple pat in the back from FX, or horse must die, tell your family and your friends. Thank you very much.
Глянь-ка! Разведчик!
Oh, this is that thing where people keep popping out and you don't know which one to shoot at. You're gonna re-peek. Hi Nail Bunny, how you doing? You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Tweed.
Я вижу медика!
I mean, I'm a bit far away, but
Вон
I
там!
haven't really got much of an opportunity to move up here. Of course I missed the third one. Why wouldn't I miss the third one? That's a typical thing for me to do, right? Get a couple kills, miss the third shot, even when it's really easy. Oh, it sucks, Ragnarok. Well, hopefully tomorrow goes better, mate. You just get through today, pal. I'm alright, mate. It's been a busy one. I'm a bit worn out. Kind of hoping for a decent day as always, but we'll see how we go. But I'm okay, pal. Thanks for asking.
Нужны боеприпасы! Патроны есть у кого?
Don't forget, if you're just tuning in, I will take that like off your hands. Don't feel the need to carry it round. Click the like button on the stream and I'll carry it for you. You're welcome, no problem. And if you're bored of carrying around a subscription as well, you can click that button too if you want. It's no problem for me. Thank you for dying.
Я вижу вражеского разведчика.
Hey, there's hope that we might not get spawn trapped, which would be wonderful. Because it's spawn trapping. Being trapped in one sucks. Being trapped in one on this map, turbo sucks.
We have lost objective Alpha. Вижу медика. Это враг. Вражеский пулемет. Это вражеский разведчик.
No, I didn't want to fall down. Stop making me fall down.
We have lost objective Bravo. Обнаружен вражеский медик.
Oh. Whose smart idea was that?
Патроны кончились. Кончились боеприпасы. Я без патронов.
Oh, that's a sentry. That is a sentry, everybody. Oh, no, no, no, no. We're gonna get spawn trapped. I can see it, man. I can see it happening. Ah, well, you can't have long left in the day at work, right, Ragnarok, I would imagine? So it's like, in terms of UK people, I start my stream now, I start my work when people are about 2-ish hours away from finishing theirs, generally. Something like that. In the UK. UK people only. That sucks, Nail Bunny. Good luck in finding it. What, is there someone behind us? No. Come on. How on earth it took that long to kill that guy, I have no idea. Can we get this revived? Thanks, I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh well, here comes the spawn trap, everybody. Oh, you know, I shouldn't be surprised. I know I shouldn't be surprised.
Это штурмовик противника. Вижу медика. Вражеский разведчик.
Can't see.
Там медик.
Damn tank, dude. God's sake. 2.5 hours left. Okay, cool, man. I did try and say hours. I think I said dowers. Alright, there's a guy lying down there, everybody. If in doubt, lie down. Perfect song for this situation. Trying to work out all the jobs that could require a length of rubber hose. Gardener. Lawn keeper. Fireman.
Пулемет противника.
Rubber hose animal artist. Rubber hose salesman.
Вон там. Медик. Вижу их штурмовика.
Rubber hose impersonator.
Противника.
1.5 hours. Yeah, that's no time, dude. You'll be there in no time.
Смотри! Штурмовик! Гляди! Тут медик!
Halfway there, the enemy has the upper hand.
The enemy have the upper hand? Dude, I never would have been able to tell the enemy have the upper hand. Who would have thought?
Вражеский медик! Вон там! Вражеский медик! Это разведчик! Вражеский!
Use a hose to drain the cooling mats in the controlled matter rather than spraying it all over. Okay, that makes sense. It's not one of the ones that I guessed, but it does make sense.
Это вражеский пулемет! Это разведчик врага! Обнаружен вражеский медик! Вражеский медик! Пулемет! Вражеский!
Oh, I was about to pull the trigger. 40 minutes deep, everybody. Do not have a challenge currently queued. Get on through, we'll do it. They're all in the description. It all goes towards keeping the stream sustainable. Thank you very much. Hope you're having a good one. Happy Wednesday. Again, if you've got anything going on today, feel free to tell us. We're just trying to make our way out of the millionth spawn trap we've experienced on BF1 at the moment. We'll be doing the same again very soon.
Losing objective Charlie.
Зверюга ползет! Шевелись! Вражеский солдат! Это вражеский разведчик! Получить гранату!
No. What? That didn't seem right at all. You'll have to explain that one to me, Dice. I should be able to get the revive, though. I should be able to get the revive, though. Are you kidding me right now? Thank you. My God. It wasn't even one of the medics. It was a guy that switched kits. Are you kidding? Good God.
Я без патронов!
Well done on finding alternate hose, dude. I'm proud of you. Oh my God, how many people do we have up here? Oh, there's no point, is there?
Не спать! Тут пулемет! Я вижу медика!
Timing. That's sake. It's not a good angle, really, is it?
Смотри! Разведчик!
No. No, I promise you I pressed it straight away, but... Ping, ping, ping, ping, right? Ping, ping, ping. I know the timing of that when it works properly. You land the shot and you instantly press it and you get the assassination. The game did not want to know in this instance, unfortunately. There we go, that's better. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god. There's a lot of people. Have you seen the rumored leaked character addition to Marvel Rivals? Leaked? No. What are they? That the care package skin? I have no idea. I don't know. It could be. Oh, teammates, watch an angle. God damn it, guys. Come on. Watch an angle. What's up, Lucas? Watch the stream. How are you? A good day? Thanks for tuning in.
We are losing objective Charlie.
Century. Ammo would be good. Can't do that.
We have lost objective
Black with
Charlie.
gold accents. Yeah, probably the one you mean if that's the case. God, we'll be at the hour mark soon, everybody.
The enemy has all objectives.
I'm stuck on everything.
Return to the combat area.
Cyclops and Professor X. There's also about 60 new characters in total. Oh, wow. That's exciting. Damn. Well, that's another round, everybody. Another round in which our team got absolutely ruined. And that's the tale of the opening nearly hour of the stream. Again, please do make a truly huge deal out of anyone that gets off the mark for the day after zero. And I hope you guys are having fun. Thank you for your likes up to this point. Why do people want Apparetto? I do not know. Also, thanks for any fresh new subscriptions, of course, as we aim for... What's the next milestone? 81k. Much appreciate it. 74, geez. know what that guy was doing. Alright, here we go. I'm going to use this again, I think, and then, like I say, we'll switch if we do see a challenge from anyone at all. From the description. Okay, let's hope we can have a good round.
Erobert das Ziel!
Fingers crossed.
Wir müssen das Ziel erobern! Erobert das verdammte Ziel!
That sounds great, Ragnarok, if it's accurate. That sounds awesome. It's great they've got so much scope for expansion with characters.
Ich habe 6 Kontakte an feindlichen Soldaten. Ein Speer!
Bloody hell.
Kann mich mal jemand zusammen?
Medic, if you feel like healing me, that'd be good. What are you doing? Like, no shade. I'm not going to start aiming at him so his name's not showing. But what are you doing, man?
Ich bin verletzt, helft mir!
Is your field of view maxed out? No, it's like 95 or 100 or something. When it's maxed out, it has that horrible, like, fisheye look.
We've taken objective butter.
This is about as wide as it can go without that happening.
Das sind einige ihrer Soldaten. Ein Maschinengewehr!
Put those 3 weak. If anyone puts a bullet on them, they'll be dead.
Aufpassen, feindlicher Speer gesichtet!
Apparently that did not happen, though. Alright, well, people are dead anyway, so we'll take it.
Da drüben ist ein Sanitäter!
Thank you, my boy.
Feindlicher SELB! Das ist einer ihrer Speer! Augen auf! Sanitäter!
Yeah, exactly. It's about whatever you prefer, right, Tweed? This is why whenever anyone says, what are your settings? I'm like, well, honestly, it shouldn't really matter because you might just like something completely different. Which is why whenever I do my settings guides, I give people a few things that I think they should have on, and the rest of it I'm like, here's what I do, but here's how to work out what your best bet is. Because you got to think, if there's, I don't know, okay, Battlefield, not many now, but let's say there's 10 Battlefield content creators, right, that people like to watch and think play well. If you go and ask all of those content creators what settings they use, a fair amount of those settings will be completely different from one to the next. So then what do? You just you just pick one of them to copy, or the point being, it depends how you play. Yep.
We have lost objective butter.
Yeah, they'll have to keep on top of it as time goes by, Ragnarok, with the characters, for sure. I think Marvel Rivals will end up in the same spot that a lot of games end up in when it comes to lots of characters and lots of weapons, where certain things will be good, like, seasonally. So you'll have a patch where, I don't know, let's just say Iron Fist is really good, right? And then the next patch, maybe he's not so good and someone else steps up, and it will go on that sort of like overall model. Because you'll never get perfect balance. You can work towards it, but you won't have it. But you'll get periods of time where some are a little bit better than others. And you'll just have to like rotate through that. How are you not dead? That's baffling. I get the revive. My god, we're nearly at the hour mark, everybody. Just very much in keeping today with how it's been for the past 2 weeks, man. It's exhausting. But I hope you guys are having a good time. I appreciate you being here. And I will soldier on with my day and hope it pans out alright. Whilst we play some Battlefield 1. That is a terrible attempt. I'm going to take this weapon, Sidearm, off. Because I think it's terrible for follow-up shots with a scout. As I was saying, once you get past close range, I feel like it just doesn't hit the target. Yeah, enlarging your minimap is one I recommend for pretty much everybody, yes. Where is he? Ah, are you sure? That's better.
We have taken objective apples.
Verteidigt das Ziel! Maschinengewehr gesichtet! Ein Speer! Sieh ihn!
99 apparently with a headshot. I got the headshot hit marker and did 99 damage. Don't think that's supposed to happen. As far as I'm aware, I don't think there's a range where the headshot doesn't kill with this gun. Unless I'm completely mistaken. Which maybe I am? Am I shooting all around this guy here?
Da drüben, feindlicher Speer! Da drüben, ein berittener Feind.
I agree. I mean, I think they will Ragnarok. Because, well, at least at the minute it seems like a cash cow for them.
Halfway there.
Marvel
we have
Rivals.
the upper hand.
Ich sehe einen Sanitäter! Feindlicher Soldat da drüben! Feindlicher Sanitäter da!
Oh. Damn. Might get the revive. Alright, we are crossing the hour mark inside the next minute, everybody. Not the most successful hour of my life, so you can agree. But we've got more to come. Got more time to come, hopefully. The resurgence for the day. And provide more entertainment for you guys. If you are lurking away, I hope you're having fun. I know some of you might be busy. All good. Hope your day's going well if you're working or whatever. I need the bathroom pretty bad right now. Finish out the round.
Erobert dieses Ziel! Feindlicher Speer gesichtet!
I'm in cover there. Ah, behind me.
Wir verteidigen das Ziel bis zum letzten Mann. Verteidigt das Ziel. Verteidigt das Ziel bis zum letzten Mann.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Sanitäter gesichtet. Da vorne ein Sanität.
Damn. They got a few angles there.
We have lost objective butter.
Erobert das Ziel. Ich hab den feindlichen Speer.
Alright, we'll go and cap that. He's on one hell of a head glitch there. Oh god. What's happening over there? Wow, that's what's happening over there.
Granate raus.
We have taken objective butter.
Lol.
Haltet dieses Ziel. Das ist ein feindlicher Sanitäter.
I'm dead. So many.
We have lost objective butter.
Wir müssen das Ziel erobern.
I'll take that, thank you very much. Another horse kill everybody, you know what that means.
Augen auf. Sanitäter. Ein Sanitäter von der Gegenseite. Ja, feindlicher Sanitäter.
Oh god. Oh god. Ah, it's rough, Ragnarok. Have you tried ranked?
Feindliches Flugzeug.
Not hitting that.
Das Ziel verteidigen.
Ah.
We have taken objective butter.
Feindlicher Soldat.
I knew I should have moved, but I was too tempted. We had a very strong start to the round, at least. So much the last 5 minutes or so. Well, the reason I'm asking is because you'll then find the level that you need to play at, or at least begin with play with weak players and then work your way up. If the public lobbies just get like unenjoyable for you. Just a thought was all. Question.
Wer das Ziel nicht verliert, verteidigt es. Ich brauche Munition.
What gun is that? Hi, neck pain. This is the SMLE carbine.
Vorwärts, erobert das Ziel dort.
Look to the stream.
Ich sehe einen Sanitäter. Das sind Sturmsoldaten. Feindlicher Sanitäter, da. Feindliche Kavallerie. Seht ihr sie?
Oh, you lucky boy. There we go.
Das ist ein feindlicher Sanitäter.
Hi, Nathan. You having a good day, mate?
Feindliche Kavallerie gesichtet. Ja, bravo. Feindliche Kavallerie.
Horse kill, everybody. Wild celebration in the chat for horse murder, please. Thank you very much. As per the prophecy, now require a huge big boy donor or a simple pat and back from efforts or horse Masali family and friends. If we do get any support, it'll be the first one of the day and you'll be the king of the stream, teaching power of the day. I'm sure is incredibly tempting for everyone involved. What an offer. Bloody hell. Goodbye. There we go. Been good. Hell yeah, mate. Pleased to hear it.
Wir müssen dieses Ziel jeden Preis halten.
Thank you for the horse slayer emojis, dude.
Feindliches Flugzeug gesichtet.
We have lost objective Duff.
Yeah, I agree. It's a good gun, I agree, but I like to have a sweet spot, yeah.
Hab keine Munition mehr. Munition, zu mir.
Ammo.
Feindlicher Sanitäter gesichtet. Feindlicher Kavallerist. Da drüben. Feindlicher Sanitäter.
Difficult ones, those. What a horrendous time for me to read the chat. I looked up and the horse was just like in my face.
Feindlicher Bomber. Da oben.
Last bullet. Oh. Make it happen. Make it happen. Make it happen.
Feindlicher Bomber, aufpassen.
No. I need ammo.
Hat jemand Munition?
One bullet actually. I miscalculated. Oh, we're dead now anyway.
Erobert das Zielen! Da drüben ist der Sanitäter.
Oh, I missed. Hi, Brown. How are you, mate? Good day, pal.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Oh, that was close.
Ziel erobern. Los doch! Ich hab hier einen Sanitäter. Aufpassen, Maschinengewehr!
One bullet, team. Nice. I did not, Brown. No, I did not.
Sturmsoldat!
We are
Haltet ihn
losing
im Auge!
objective Apple.
Da drüben, Speer!
Just me to miss the easy shots, right? Frequently miss the easy shots for no real reason. Yeah, I don't like the infield infantry. I can't stand that weapon.
Sanitäter gesichtet! Sturmsoldat gesichtet!
Hi, Ronnie. You having a good day, mate? I would doubt it, Brown.
We have lost objective.
I would doubt it. Not on that level. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Seht ihr den? Sturmsoldat! Seht ihr ihn? Sturmsoldat! Pilot gesichtet!
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a minute. If I come back to anything to respond to or a challenge or anything, I'll do it then. Hope you're having fun so far. God, I need... Oh, mate, okay. It's alright. Another day to get through. I'm used to it. I'll be right back with you. Let me drop the bathroom break thing. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. In. Alright. Let's carry on, everybody. Hi, Ronnie. How you doing, mate? You having a good day, pal?
We
Thanks
have
for
taken
tuning
objective
in.
Edward.
Not as good a push today from you. But not bad recently. Much better recently, which has been nice. It's not been amazing. Better. Right, what do we do? What do? This. Bit of this. See how we get on. There is somebody there.
J'ai repéré un éclaireur.
I've just shot either side of his head and then the other side again. Are you kidding? That was about to be one of those only in Battlefield frustration moments. We were very, we were very close to it.
Un éclaireur. Vous voyez? Attention, médecin.
What the hell? Alright. I'm dead. That's not where I want to be. Yo, my team. You have one flag.
Objective Edward.
That's not as many flags as we need. Kidding me, guys? Well, I'm not really equipped for the moment.
Voyez-vous? Éclaireur ennemi en vue.
Yeah, old man. This don't look good. This looks bad. This looks very bad. This looks awful. This is bad. This is real bad. How am I on fire again? Oh my god. Well, not much you can do about that. Oh, well, I mean, at least we got one round that wasn't a spawn trap. That was fun, wasn't it? You remember that? That feels like a while ago. It was the last round, but it feels like a lifetime ago. Now we're back to the usual Battlefield 1 experience. At least for me. Try and break out of a spawn trap. Yay! Fun.
We have taken objective
Défendez
Alpha.
l'objectif.
We have taken objective Edward.
It's alright, everyone. We've got Objective Edward. It's fine. Oh, everything's going to be alright. Well, I mean, congratulations anyway, Jack.
Un soldat d'assaut.
Good shot, get good. Good shot, mate. Real good shot, pal.
We are losing objective Edward.
On peut pas perdre l'objectif. Défendez-le. Regardez, un éclaireur. Laissez pas l'objectif sans défense.
We are losing objective apples.
Losing A? Oh, you know, it's not my problem.
Faut défendre l'objectif.
Nearly 1.5 hours in to the day.
We are losing objective Charlie.
Pretty sure we've got people looking over there. Well, clearly we don't, but I pretty sure we could have. Like the only spot he was gonna come to the right, like it's just go back to what I was saying earlier. The lack of like looking at a different angle sometimes is staggering to me. I think it's the easiest tip you can give. Don't just stare at exactly the spot that the person next to you is staring at. If you, like, here, if you got someone looking down here, and you're here, there's no friggin' reason for you to do... Look there! You know what I mean? God, it's a mind-blowing concept. But if you can master it, you'll do better. That's not hitting. That's not hitting. That's not hitting. I think my bullets evaporated after like 20 meters.
C'est une mitrailleuse ennemie. Une mitrailleuse.
We have taken objective Charlie.
I thought you can't really count on the blueberries seeing the enemies in the direction that they're looking anyway. No, it's true. You are correct. You never know what the player next to you is going to be like. But as much as I joke about never trust a blueberry, to a certain degree you kind of have to, because it helps you to make your decision. Like if someone is looking, this is very basic, but if someone's checking here, logically it makes sense for me to go down here. You can't just assume they're going to be garbage. They might be, but you've got to base your decision on something.
Une mitrailleuse hostile.
Damn it. Six and 5 is not a good round.
Guys, can we make sure we're liking
Hey,
this?
we get off the mark.
Triple G is the best content creator, and as if we've really dropped the ball on the algorithm side.
Thank you very much, YouTube. Can we get some love in the chat for the first support of the day? It saves us going 90 minutes on 0%. Thank you very, very much. Here's some pew-pews. Can we get some love in the chat for the support, please? I will update the percentage after the round. Emojis for the support would be great. Thank you very much. And if you've supported via PayPal, I don't know if you have, but if you've supported via PayPal, I'll be able to see who it was when I have a look. Thank you very much for that.
Lost objective
I appreciate it. We're off the mark for the day, everybody. Thank you. Lots of emojis, please. It should be very easy to tell how hard it is to come by the support at this point doing Battlefield content. It's a very, very minute percentage of the community. So please put some massive some massive love in the chat for the support in an attempt to try and keep this going. I really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Very kind. I'm not hitting them. I'm not hitting the guy. I'm just not hitting him. I'm bored of trying to shoot at him. I think he's in the window, but I feel like I'm shooting through the window. Bruh. Not my kind of map, by the way. You know. Probably very aware of that if you've watched me for any length of time. This is not my sort of map. For obvious reasons. Thank you for the emojis, for the support. Appreciate that. Oh, GetGood, tell us more about how you don't like big open map design. We've never heard that before.
Repérez un soldat d'assaut ennemi. Regardez là-bas, un éclaireur. J'ai repéré une mitrailleuse. J'aperçois un éclaireur ennemi. Tirez-vous, soldat d'assaut ennemi. Éclaireur ennemi en
Oh, friggin' hell.
C'est un éclaireur ennemi.
Damn hard to predict where someone's going to run a lot of the time, isn't it?
Je vois un médecin. Présence d'une mitrailleuse.
It was this map where I had 2+ hour match of front lines. That's a long time. Dudes, I think I've just had a do. Bear with me, I'll back in one minute.
We have lost objective Duff. We have taken objective Edward. We have taken objective apples.
Okay, sorry about that. I have to, whenever I hear the doorbell for deliveries, I have to go down because sometimes they just leave it outside the front door, as some of you will know, and then there's always a risk of the package getting snatched.
We have lost objective butter.
Seems like my team lost a lot of ground whilst I was doing that. That's fun.
We have lost objective apples.
Ils prendront pas cet objectif. Défendez-le.
We have taken objective Duff.
Capturez cet objectif. Capturez cet objectif.
Oh, bro, all that way trying to get in position just to get shot as I got there. That's so frustrating.
Attention, mitrailleuse.
Yeah, there's so many people shooting over here. Action packages is low, but I guess if someone's really struggling, it's unfair to look down on them. No, it's not. It's completely fair to look down on them. 100%. If someone is in a abysmal position, right, and they are taking something from a superstore because they need to eat, there are certain circumstances where I can understand it. Snatching packages from someone's door by an individual? Fuck no, dude. Never. Never in a million years. Never in a million years. Absolutely not. Zero excuse. Literal zero. Hi, Smiley, I assume. How you doing, mate? You having a good day?
Médecin ennemi en vue.
Thanks for tuning in. How's things?
C'est un médecin ennemi.
I just don't seem to have my eye in with this weapon this round, do I? I'm Baljit, by the way. Okay, got it. Well, welcome back to the stream today, mate. You having a good one? I cannot land my shots right now. Don't know why. There we go. Just out of the groove. Oh. Teammate. Teammate. Don't a friggin'. Oh my god, what just happened? You tried Indian food ever? Yeah, dude, loads of times. I want this round over with. I just don't enjoy maps like this.
We have lost objective Duff.
Well, amazing. Dude, you might not be aware of this, but here in the UK, there's an Indian restaurant in basically every single city, town, village. Like, Indian restaurants are huge over here. The nation's favorite takeaway dish over here is chicken tikka masala, which is not traditional Indian, of course. It's something that was actually created over here somewhere, we think. But still, Indian food over here is a huge deal, mate. It's one of the most popular takeaways around in the UK. Or fast food, well, not fast food, delivery services, let's say. Like, in the town that's next to the village where I was born, I think there's like 4 or 5 different Indian restaurants. Excuse me, how is he not dead? Dude, I sniped him and meleeed him. What? That is always a kill. Why? I don't know why it's not in that circumstance. God, no idea. I really want this round to be done. Let's get onto a map that I don't think is botchy. That'd be cool.
We have taken objective butter.
Thank you for killing the guy. Indian food is kind of British unless you talk about Indian food from India. Brown, isn't that the same as saying Chinese food is kind of British unless you talk about Chinese food from China? Or Italian food from Italy? Isn't that arguably an entirely redundant statement?
We are losing objective Edward.
Right, in Ragnarok, they're everywhere, aren't they? Yes, okay, cool, I'm glad we agree. I'm gonna die. Bloody hell, man. Get this round done. Wow, you must be so proud of yourself. Get this round done with. It's not redundant, they're very different. Are you having... I'm not sure if you're having like a brain hemorrhage day or...
We have lost objective apples.
Yes, but over here we call it naan bread for some reason. No, there's a reason why. There is a reason why we call it that. Because of cultural differences. If we didn't call it naan over here, if we just called it bread in England, would that make any sense at all? No. Not at all. Because you just get like normal, like white bread, wouldn't you? Like a loaf of bread. Indian food and British Indian food are pretty different. Yes, they are. That's why I'm saying that your statement is redundant. Anyway, I know what you I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's fine. I know what you're getting at. That's a sick spawn. What you're trying to express is that we probably haven't tried genuine, authentic Indian. Yes, that's probably true. This guy, by the way, is laser beaming people with the BAR from like all distances, it seems, for 97 kills, which is a little bit of a really moment, but you know, we'll see. Well, we won't see. We won't know if they're legit or not, I guess. We just have to speculate. Anyway, to go back to the naan bread thing, is that not like saying, oh, why do the Americans say British tea when it's just tea? Because you need to say British tea over there to get the thing we're talking about. Because of the cultural cuisine difference. I'm gonna die again, everybody, just so you're aware. I didn't die. Alright, good. I'm not enjoying this round.
We are losing objective Charlie.
In India, it's chai. Yeah, correct. There's American tea. No, but... However, if you just said tea over there, you might get something completely different. It's just an example, but like, because there's iced tea, and like, they don't drink tea like we do, like every single day, etc. Lots of different teas. It's just an example. An hour and 40 minutes deep, everybody. That is 100 minutes. We've had YouTube report the stream so far today, and they'll beat the percentage after the round. I will find out who that was as well, if I can see the PayPal. said tea, just get some cold sweet black tea. Right, exactly, thank you. Exactly.
C'est un soldat d'assaut ennemi. Là-bas, un éclaireur ennemi.
A trench raider kit.
Un médecin ennemi. Là. Médecin, droit devant.
Alright, that's the round, guys. Again, if we get a challenge from anyone, we'll do it next. Thank you very, very much. There is no queue at the moment. And I will update the percentage now. I haven't tried British food much. Any suggestions to start somewhere? Where do you live? You live in India? Because it's going to be difficult to like... It depends where you are in terms of what you're going to be able to get. But the thing that a lot of people will always recommend to you is a full English breakfast. Not P-wet. Not P-wet. Thank you, Brown. It was Brown with the dono, everybody. 20 minutes ago. I'll get that on the percentage for the day. Thank you, mate. Brown gets us to 7% of the day. Thank you very much, Brown. Fish and chips? Isn't that the national dish? I don't know if it would be considered a national dish or not, but like it's certainly something that UK is very known for. Yeah, absolutely. Right, I'll switch if we get a challenge from the description, guys. We're going to run this for this round otherwise. Coming up on the 2-hour mark soon, everybody. Oh god.
Şu Allah'ın belası hedefe
Okay,
yerleştirin.
here we go.
We have taken objective Charlie. We have taken objective Duff.
Hedefin müdafası zaruri.
We have taken objective Edward.
Welcome back, AWACS. Enjoy.
Sıhhi yardım çantası. Kullan bunu. Hedefin müdafaa edin.
An infiltrator kit is available near your location.
İstersen yaraları tedavi edebilirim. Sis bombası atıyorum.
You guys pair the breakfast with coffee? I mean, you can. Like, it's very much personal preference, but you can have like a tea or coffee with it. Yeah, it's not considered unusual to do so.
Sıhhi
The
yardım
hell just happened?
çantası.
That was weird. Orange juice sounds kind of American, not gonna lie. I mean, it's just a it's just a really standard thing to drink. I don't think any nation owns a claim to orange juice. I think you'll find a ton of nations drink orange juice. I'm inspired by Ronaldo to drink water. Sweet. Well done, Cristiano Ronaldo. Hi, Asher. How's your day going, pal? You having a good one, mate? Welcome to another day of BF1. Etc, etc, etc.
Hücum kıtası askeri görüldü. Düşman sıhhiyeci.
There are so many. Don't think I'm going to get the revive there. I'm not going to have that guy run in for it. Oh, we're cracking the 2-hour mark soon, everybody. You guys include sausage in the breakfast? Yeah. I mean, if you just Google full English breakfast components, it will tell you on there exactly what we have.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Or what can be included, at least. But yeah, sausage is like a very, very common component of it, yeah. And it'd be a pork sausage.
Taken objective butter.
Yaralarını tedavi edin. Bir hücum kıtası askerine doğru bakıyorum.
Bros. Yeah, dude, must be real proud. Solid, really simple kill, my guy. Only eat chicken or mutton. Well then. Guess you're not going to be able to do the sausage. That's fair enough. Sausage coming across the world? Yes.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Yaralandım. Seni tedavi edeceğim.
Weird ass feeling gunfights again today. Like the only thing that makes it particularly English is the inclusion of beans and no mushrooms common.
We are losing
I think it's just,
apples.
it's not, okay, so I think the misconception is the fact that whenever we mention a nation's dish, for some reason we're then assuming that every component of it then has to be something that's really different from the rest of the world. Obviously that's not the case. It's just that it's a common thing to eat within the country. And like there's a combination of certain foods that are generally included. So sausage, bacon, beans, mushrooms, sometimes tomatoes. Toast, maybe black pudding if you're into that. Eggs, like most of it, really standard stuff.
Sana sıhhi yardım çantası.
Just like fish and chips. Do people in other parts of the world eat fish? Yeah. And chips or fries? Absolutely. It's just a very, very standard thing to eat here as like a set meal. Hi, Hibba. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You having a good day?
Yaralısın. Yardım edebilirim.
We have taken objective.
But yeah, mushrooms are pretty common to have included, but obviously not everyone likes mushrooms. Would not move there for some reason. Hash browns, yeah, hash browns. Yep. Maybe the type of sausage is different from what we typically see here. I would doubt it. It's just it's a pork sausage. There's your one for the day, Asher. That's your one for the day. Again, if anyone wants to challenge, I'm not going to get on my knees and beg for it, but if anyone wants a challenge for the next round, I'll do it. Because, man, I need to start having better days than we're having at the minute. It's getting pretty rough any day that Ariosto's not around. So if we do get a challenge, I'll gladly do it. Thank you very much. Doing what I can to keep this running until the next battlefield. Regardless, thank you for tuning in. I hope you're having a good time. But I got to say it as often as possible. I'm sure you understand, because I gotta make a living. I hope it doesn't bother you that I say it frequently. It bothers me that I have to say it frequently. Trust me, I wish I didn't. I'm the one that gets most annoyed about it, I promise. Doing good. Just bought BF1 recently and trying to figure out what people play because they got a lot of empty servers on PC. Oh, dude, use the server browser. Use the server browser and select open slots. None, 1 to 5, and 5 to 10. And then you'll only get the populated servers. Hash browns aren't American. No, again, this is... what the hell, Dice? Just because it's typically eaten in America and maybe comes from there, I don't know, doesn't mean that it's not eaten in other places. So hash browns, somewhat common to see in a full English breakfast, I would say. Maybe not as often when people make them at home, but if you were to go to like a cafe or something, it's not uncommon. I deleted it, do I get one more? I'm afraid not. No, I'm afraid that's not how it works. If only. Potato is the most British thing, or no? I don't know, mate. No. I don't know where it would rank in the most British foods tier list. But potatoes are pretty common to eat here. The gunfights right now feel bad. Very bad. I'm back just had to try on my outfit for the funeral on Friday. Very weird wearing smart clothes. I hope the funeral goes alright, mate. I hope the outfit's okay. Ignore Jack. Potatoes aren't Irish. Yes, it's a key part of their staple diet, but potatoes are not Irish. They don't only grow in Ireland. It's just spreading misinformation at this point. I think we really need to crack the concept here. I'm going to go over it again of just because something is eaten primarily somewhere doesn't mean that that is the dish of that place, nor does it mean that the food is not eaten in other places. That'll make it a lot easier for us to have this conversation.
Hedefin savunulması lazım. Hedef şu. Ele geçirin. edebilirim.
We have taken objective apples.
Düşman sıhhineci.
Okay, no worries. Thanks for tuning in, mate. You have a good day. We'll catch you another time, maybe. Have a good one.
Hedefin müdafaa edin.
Thanks for coming by, dude.
Düşman sıhhineci tespit edildi. Seni tedavi etmemi ister misin?
We have taken objective Charlie.
Hedefin müdafaa ediyoruz. Bir sıhhineci görüyorum.
We have lost objective
Düşman
apples.
makinalı tüfeği.
We have lost objective button.
Damn it. Yay, thank you. Oh, alright, that's fair enough. Thank you very much for the revive. The food combo is fine. It's just, I think, when you mention irritation or frustration, it's fine, it's not a big deal. But I think one of the things that can be frustration when you're having a conversation is absolutism.
We have taken objective butter.
Absolutism really holds up like the flow of a conversation. So trying to nip that in the bud early on generally means that the conversation goes better from that point.
Hedefin müdafaa edin. Hedefin müdafaa edin.
Losing objective Charlie.
Like, for example, do you eat a lot of mushrooms in the UK? Yes. Oh, okay, mushrooms are a UK dish or food? No. Or does everyone eat mushrooms in the UK? No. Okay, British people hate mushrooms. That kind of stuff. It's like, if you can get rid of that, the conversation goes much better. Asha, you got one for the day, dude. You have to pay for it. You have to pay for a second one, Asha. Graceful.
Düşman hücum kıtası askeri var.
Good shot, get good. That wasn't terrible.
Düşman gözcüsü.
The balls, bro. Land a shot, man. Like how a lot of us don't like black pudding. Yeah, exactly. So despite the fact that it is a UK dish,
Müdafaa edin.
it's not that popular in the grand scheme of things. It's just that it's not really eaten elsewhere. See, there we go. Nuance. Nuance rather than absolutism. Great, isn't it? Fantastic stuff. I deleted it so I got a refund. No, that's not how it works. Otherwise, you can just repeatedly do it and delete. Absolutely not how it functions. Oh my god. Invented it and also hate it. I think it's just something that's aged out. Because it's now not...
Hedefin müdafaa edin.
So because we're not in a time period where stuff like that is required eating to get by for most people, it's generally not eaten, and it's also the sort of thing now that is not appealing to most people because they've not been brought up with it. It's not the norm for them. For example, my grandma, during wartime and stuff, and when they had little money,
Yaralarını tedavi etmemi ister misin?
big brains on toast was the thing. Mate, wouldn't dream of having that now. Don't even know where you buy pig brain from.
İstersen o yaraları tedavi edebilirim.
Sorry, sheep brains, not pig brains, sheep brains.
Hedefi müdafaa ediyoruz. Hedefi müdafaa edin.
We have taken objective Charlie.
I think I like the make joke, delete, make new joke system, to be honest. No, but that's not the system that we're working with.
Hedefi müdafaa edin.
Pudding is sweet without exception. Not in the UK. Yorkshire puddings are, well, generally a savoury dish. We call those puddings. Yes, I think generally pudding we consider to be sweet, but there are some outliers in UK food for some reason. Okay.
Yaralanmışsın. Seni tedavi edeceğim.
I imagine what rationing would look like in today's society. I think it'd just be, again, a need must thing, and people would get used to things as they have to eat it.
Hedefi müdafaa edin.
We have taken objective butter.
There'd be more adapting at this point in time, but it would be done. Bloody hell, guys, we've hit the 2-hour mark. I don't think it's going to be a strong one for me again today, but I'm going to carry on. I hope you'll enjoy. Obviously, I hope you understand if I get a bit quieter and a bit less enthusiastic as we go, because we get a lot of days like today, and it's pretty emotionally exhausting. You probably can imagine. I don't need to explain it to you. But I'm going to keep going. We're going to keep cracking, and I hope you'll enjoy, and we'll see where we end up for the...
We are losing objective butter.
My grandparents used to eat pig blood sausage back in their home country. Yeah, that sounds like quite a lot like black pudding, actually.
Hedefi müdafaa edin.
It really, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna tell you now, Asha. Even if you got everyone in the chat to agree, it still wouldn't be how it would function.
Düşman sıhhiyeci.
But good effort.
Hedefi kaybetmeyeceğiz. Müdafaa edin.
We have taken objective Duff.
Some people have had a lot of kills this round. Not me.
Düşman makinalı tüfeği görüldü. Orada bir gözcü var. Onlarınkilerden biri.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Yaralarını tedavi edebilirim.
I knew you were going to follow up with the succulent Chinese meal. I knew it.
Hedefin savunulması lazım. Makinalı tüfek. Düşman. Yaralısın. Yardım edebilirim. Kaçıyorum.
We are losing objective Duff.
Dikkat eyleyin. Düşman gözcüsü görüldü. Hedefi müdafaa edin. Senin için sıhhi yardım çantası.
We have lost objective
Hedefi ele geçirin. Bakın, sıhhiyeci.
Damn.
Gidiyoruz. Bu hedefi zapt edemeyecekler. Müdafaa edin.
We are losing objective Charlie.
Bu bir düşman hücum kıtası askeri.
All the food talk make anyone else hungry. You know, weirdly, I'm not as hungry. Strange, isn't it? All things considered. Alright, the round's about to end. If we get a challenge from the description from anyone at all, we'll do it, and it'll go towards the goal for the day. To try to keep this all sustainable for the long term. Thank you very much.
Try to slam
Ah, Carsano.
fire rate is faster than the rechamber animation.
I would give it a go, thank you very much. We get Ashar to love in the chat for the latest support, please, everybody. I'll give it a go, and I'll update the percentage after the round. Thank you, mate. Some emojis for. Wow, dude, you must be real proud. Some emojis for Ashar would be great. Thank you. I can tell what that guy's doing. He's only got 18 kills and 4 of them are me, so tell what he's doing. Yes, good work, Rustin. Thank you, dude. Good emojis. Oh. Right, let me update this percentage. Yes, we'll do the Carsano, whatever, next. We cracked 10% for the day. That'll be appearing on your screen in a moment. Thank you very much. Hi Nate, how are you, man? You having a good day? You having a good one, mate? Right, we'll give this a go. I don't think I've historically done great with this weapon. I don't think. Could be wrong. But we'll try it. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it, Asher. Let's see what we can do.
That's objective. Capture it.
I know it's not smoke, but I'm just going to use whatever I can to obscure a bit of vision.
That's an enemy shot. Enemy medic sighted.
Come on, team. Someone look over there, please. We get the revive, at least. No, that's fine. We'll give this one, dude. This is fine. No problem at all. It's something different, at least, isn't it? Even if it doesn't go well, it's an interesting change of pace. I appreciate the challenge, my dude.
We have taken objective apples.
Keep this objective ours. Bring a grenade.
The hell?
Ammo. I'm out.
You like different? Hell yeah, man.
We need a medic over here.
I'm out of ammunition. their scouts. That's a scout.
Oh. Okay, we get revived at least. Thank you. Hi Arch. How you doing, man? What's his stream? Oh, for God's sake, bro.
Defend this objective.
We have an absolute boatload of grey names these days in the chat, guys, so make sure you do your exclamation mark gift thing if you haven't done it before. Click the link that comes up and select enable gifting on the channel, and maybe you'll be lucky and grab yourself a gifted membership at some point, completely for free. Costs you nothing, so if you've never done it before, go for it. It's probably the most grey we've had in our community for a year, for probably 12 to 18 months. So why not give yourself a shot of grabbing one at some point?
We are not gonna lose the objective.
I do see what you mean, Asher, I do.
We have taken objective Bravo.
Hold the objective.
We have taken objective Duff.
Defend the objective.
Objective is ours. Make sure it stays that way.
I need ammo.
Okay, moving on up.
Protect the objective.
We are losing objective Duff.
We're under attack.
It's dark over here. I swear you're playing with a trash team 90%, 95% so I'm watching you. I read that all wrong, but I know what you mean. It's this the balancing system, dude.
We have lost objective Charlie.
Oh, could not get the second shot off. But we're doing alright this round. The team's not too bad this round. Medic. Thank you. Alrighty. Thank you.
Objective Apples.
Thank you, teammate. Good work.
Medic.
Can't have that 'cause I'm on a challenge.
Sentry kit is available.
Defend our objective. We've got to capture the objective.
You know, you'd get more views if you acted like a clown and used brain rot terms. Jokes aside, you are probably right. It's something I've talked about, oh, damn it, at length before. I've actively done my stream and overall channel the way that I have on purpose. I think it provides a better viewing experience for the people that do choose to watch it.
Enemy shock trooper, stay alert.
And I've accepted the trade-off of it being harder to keep this afloat whilst Battlefield is unpopular and keep it the way that it is,
We have taken objective
for a better overall experience and having the channel be the way I want it. Because I'm aware that what I could have done over the past 2 years is spam out a, you know, low effort gameplay video every single day for, you know, a handful of thousand views. I could have done a rant video about Battlefield every week, you know, for a couple years. I could have made very sensationalist titles, or sensational, sorry, titles for my streams, and ranted and raved and screamed every day. And probably would have been able to have a much easier time with it and make a lot more money. But it's just never been how I want to do things. And I think I can have a lot more pride in it this way if I can manage to get it through to the next Battlefield and hopefully things go much better and feel like I kept my, like, creative integrity, if that makes sense. So I know, I'm aware, but this is how I've chosen to do it, and I kind of stand by it. Does that make sense? Yeah. Be more of a precise aimer or a volume shooter? Me? You know, I don't even know. I genuinely don't know at this point. I think it depends on it from a day-to-day basis, to be honest with you. It depends how my aim is that day and how much I'm concentrating. Part of the problem is, in terms of precision, and probably part of why I don't play Scout anywhere near as much as I used to, is my eyes aren't great at this point. And for it to be comfortable for me to play, I sit a decent way away from the monitor. But it does mean that I can't see people at, like, the long range as well as I would like for the precision aiming. Something that will probably get better if I ever do go to the opticians and get it sorted out of contacts or something.
You see enemy shock trooper.
Don't forget us when you're famous. One, I don't think I'll ever make content in the way that will see me reach the sort of levels that, you know, potentially could do, because I'm just not into it. Two, again, if you're not joking, I've always said that I wish to conduct myself and interact with people exactly the same way, regardless of viewership. So I think the way that I interact with people now is exactly how I did when I started my channel. It's also exactly how I did when I had 200 or 300 concurrent viewers and was pulling hundreds of thousands of views a month. So I've been at a lot lower points than this and a lot higher points than this, and still essentially behaved and interacted the same way. Because I think one of my biggest issues with content creators, not all content creators, I mean specific content creators where this is the fact, is where the position that they are in any point in time changes how they treat their viewership, whether it be, you know, better or worse or whatever. Excuse me. I think it smacks of being inauthentic. So thank you. Well, I guess no, not thank you, but that's why you don't have to worry about that kind of thing, even if you are joking. Because I'm very aware that I'm just a person. You guys are just people. I just happen to be the guy on this side of the screen. In fact, in this circumstance, you guys are winning because I'm the one that has to stress every day about keeping it financially viable. So you can be damn sure if the tables are ever flipped and I'm making a shit ton of money from this, I will interact with you guys exactly the same way. because it's not lost on me that I owe you guys to some degree for helping to keep this all afloat whilst there's so little interest in Battlefield. So yeah, no, I'll always interact with people the same way, 100%. I'm no different from you guys in that regard. Like I say, I'm just the one that's making the content, that's all. Just a person. You had over 1,000 concurrent viewers on the 2042 trailer reveal. If 2042 wasn't what you said, that would have pushed you into the mainstream. Yeah, I think you're probably right. If I'm speaking objectively, I do think you're correct. But if Battlefield 2042 had gone well, it was essentially positioned as being my time to get to the stage that I've always been able to get to, and not have sustainability and, you know, financials be something to be concerned about anymore, and just be able to create and entertain. But unfortunately 2042 did not go the way that we wanted it to. In fact, it went about as poorly as it really could have gone, and thus I find myself in this spot. And obviously very humbling. I've had to really humble myself through it. And accept that to some degree, regardless of effort or talent or anything else, with the YouTube algorithm, if you're known for one thing, you're at the mercy of how that one thing goes. If it goes relatively well, then your growth depends on how hard you work and the quality of your work. If it goes badly, that aspect is kind of taken out of your hands to some degree, and it doesn't actually matter that much, because you're going to be hugely capped in terms of what you can achieve, numbers-wise, money-wise, etc. Excuse me, etc. And it's why, it's just, again, another reason why as a content creator, I don't think you should ever get too far ahead of yourself and think you're special. Because one, you're not special just because you make content on the internet, and two, unless you can get to a point where you've got complete control and you can do variety, it can all come down just as quickly as it went up. The next BF for your time to shine. I hope so. Like I said, I really do hope so, because if we look at other Battlefield content creators, the general way that it's worked has been you start your channel and you have your game where you put in place your foundation, right? For me, that was Battlefield 1. So this was the last really successful Battlefield that we had. But at that point, I wasn't really known. I was just putting in place my foundation. BF5 was my opportunity to push on to the next stage, which I did, but not to the degree that it felt like really should have done. If you look at the growth of, oh, let me have a drink. What's that? Look at, say, Broken Machine, for example, with Battlefield 1, because he already had his foundation in place. But it helped. 2042 then should have been my opportunity to then get to that next level, and yeah, wasn't really the one. Honestly, I'd have completely switched to another game by now if I were you. I promise you it's not that simple. Without going on a long explanation, it couldn't be further from being that simple. As I've said to some people before, if it was as simple as just play another game, I would have just played another game. There have been games, whilst I've been a content creator, there have been games that I have loved playing outside of Battlefield that I would have happily just switched to if I had the opportunity. Football Manager, Teamfight Tactics, Destiny 2 for many years. It's just simply not as easy as that. In fact, it's incredibly difficult. And you risk everything you've built in doing that. So whilst it might be like, well, you've had 2 or 3 years of nothing to work with, why not switch to something else? You risk it all completely crumbling and then not really even having the opportunity when the next Battlefield comes out. Not to mention the fact that something that isn't considered a lot of the time is just, you know, this is a job. I'm an adult with a job. First and foremost, I gotta make sure I make a living from this. today is a good example of how that can be very difficult. But I promise you, if I was sat here playing some random ass game today, it'll be even more difficult. So that doesn't consider the fact that I have tried to do variety before. If you go through my channel, there are videos out there of me covering other games. There are streams of me doing other games. I do variety when I've hit my goal for the day, Marvel Rivals for example. I think that guy's on mouse keyboard. That guy's... Yeah, that's not right. Yeah, it's just not that easy, I promise. Long story short, it's just not that easy. It's very, very, very difficult. The flip side of that is, because of how strict the algorithm is, if you do become established and you are on a product that has interest, you can grow very, very quickly and easily and make a ton of money. I just simply haven't had the opportunity to leverage that so far in my 8 or 9 years, because despite the fact 8 and 9 years is a long time, as stated, I've only been relevant on YouTube since Battlefield 5, and Battlefield 5 was not popular, and BF 2042 wasn't even slightly popular.
Protect the objective. We've got to capture the objective.
So what it is, it's a good job. This is why I preach responsibility, like adult responsibility to people as much as possible. It's a good job I was sensible with my money and still am. And it's only right to be so in this situation. But if I hadn't been, things would be even worse, you know? I think planning for a dire situation, especially when you're self-employed, is very important because there's no one to fall back on. If you do badly at work for a while, or work sucks for a while, or whatever it may be, you still get paid as long as you're employed there, which is great. Of course, when you're self-employed, that's not the case. So if you're not like planning for tougher times, in my opinion, doing it wrong. As a content creator, you may be lucky and never hit a period where you have it be, you know, really bad. And that's awesome. But you might. And if you haven't put yourself in a position where you can ride that out for a bit, I think you lose the ability then to just blame the content, and you have to look at yourself and be like, well, you also didn't get yourself in a spot where you could handle it for an amount of time. So if that's a wake-up call for anyone, by the way, that's awesome. You know, so you're planning for any reasonably possible eventuality, whether you're self-employed or employed. Not just financially, in all regards. Like, one day you might be glad that you did.
Don't let the objective fall.
Hi Sean, how you doing, man? You having a good day? Sorry, by the way, there was a subscription a little while ago and I forgot to say thanks. I appreciate it, thank you. Welcome to the channel. I hope you get rewarded for this kind of loyalty. Thank you, man. I hope so. Like I say, if the next Battlefield does well, there's not really any reason for me to assume that things won't get a lot better for me.
Defend our objective.
It's just been an almighty wait to get to that point. You know, we're talking... By the time that comes out, it will have been, what, 3 years of Battlefield 2042? Or since Battlefield 2042 released? 3 years is a really long time when you're self-employed, to not really have any assurances of income and growth and whatever else. And it may seem like I talk about it a lot, so people get sick of it, and I completely understand that. But I genuinely promise you that I limit my talking about it and my focus on it as much as possible, because I mean, 3 years of this does something to someone. Like, it is genuinely quite mentally destructive. And if I can get through this period and have things suddenly, you know, skyrocket and be all good, you'll struggle to find a happier person in the world for a little while. I promise. If I could just have a life where I'm not anxious all the time about work, I'll be ecstatic. I really will. I will be genuinely ecstatic. My life will get 10 times better in the click of a finger, you know? Or click of 2 fingers. Or a finger and a thumb, if we're being specific about it. And that's the sort of thing you have to try not to let seep through all the time when you're creating content for people. Because if you come on and you're a ball of anxiety and depression and, you know, being in a bad mood and blunt with people and blaming people, you ruin the experience for them. And just because you as the creator aren't having a good time doesn't mean that you should ruin it for everybody else. Because just, you know, aside from the fact some people will stop watching and stop supporting, you will also get some people that continue to watch you regardless. And you're doing them a disservice if you're, you know, not giving them an entertaining experience most of the time and making their day worse. Especially if you're getting supported. Because I think if you're getting supported and you're not providing something back to some reasonable degree, then you probably don't really deserve the support. That's alright, Sean, you lurk away, man. I hope you're having a good day, mate. At what point does the trade-off make sense? What was I talking about at that point? Sorry, Asher, in what sense, mate? And I'll answer the question for you. I've nearly done the round, by the way. Asher, thank you for the challenge, mate. We've done okay with it. If I get another challenge, I'll do it next, guys. Thank you very much. They're all in the description. It all goes towards the goal for the day to keep this sustainable, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah. We've now done 2.5 hours of this stream, so we're definitely going to be doing a day where we go longer again. I'll probably finish at around... I'll probably finish at 7 PM UK time again, which is about an hour and a half from now for anyone that doesn't know. Being transparent and real about things just makes you more authentic, I'd say. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I've always tried to be. I've definitely always tried to be. But I've tried to walk that line of being authentic without being a downer when things are bad or rubbing it in people's faces when things are good. Because I've always got to have, like, one eye on how the viewer will perceive what they are watching. So, yeah, I do my best anyway. I do my best to balance it. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for that challenge, Asher. Taking the hit and changing from BF to other games. At what point would it be worth it? If we went a long period where I just wasn't getting goals at all. Yeah, then, pretty much. Because the only reason I've specifically stayed on Battlefield... I would still do Battlefield because it's a Battlefield channel, but the reason I've specifically stayed doing majority Battlefield and at least starting the streams on Battlefield most of the time before switching is because it is the most logical way to try to maintain some kind of interest in the channel algorithmically and keep it sustainable. If it was no longer in any way, shape or form sustainable over a long span of time doing Battlefield, then it would make total sense to switch to something else because basically if the money wasn't there, what would be the point? So then there would be a reason to transition across. But it's important to go back to what I said earlier of, it's not as if I haven't tried to transition creatively before. It's just that it's incredibly hard and there's a huge amount of risk in it and it's never been completely successful for me in a way that I can stomach on a day-to-day basis of trying to keep it something reasonable to keep doing. It's also, I need to drag into this, that variety is actually much more possible. I've tried to explain this to people before, actually, a few people. Variety is much more possible when things are good. So whilst the impetus is there to do variety when things are bad, it's kind of the worst time to try and do it. When things are good, it makes sense then to try and do it to preempt a situation like this, which of course I just wasn't aware of at the time because I didn't know enough about content, because you learn by doing. But when things are going well, you're hitting the algorithm well, you're getting lots of people come by your channel, and you've got the fallback of your normal stuff, i.e. here Battlefield, doing well, you can afford to take the hit on variety content, and you've actually got a chance of it doing something. At the minute, variety content would be probably a non-starter for me, because algorithmically we're nowhere, and it would also represent basically sacrificing days where I might make income. So, if the next Battlefield does well, whilst the temptation will be there for me and for other people, I would imagine, to just milk that as much as possible and just do Battlefield, I actually intend to mix in some other stuff to at least a small degree, as long as the game is doing well, to try to expand the audience a little bit outside of just Battlefield, and also get the algorithm to understand that it's not just Battlefield. Because Marvel Rivals is really hot right now, for example. But people will have noticed, I imagine, watching the streams, if I stream Marvel Rivals, there's not really any viewership for it. And I think that's the thing as a viewer that people probably aren't aware of a lot of the time, unless someone talks about it.
We have lost objective Duff.
Just because something is popular doesn't mean you can just throw it on and it will do well. So around the time when the next Battlefield supposedly will release, we're looking at the next Grand Theft Auto, unless it gets delayed, which it might. But for example, the next Grand Theft Auto, maybe a stream of that here and there, maybe once a week, or maybe a bonus stream or something, because there could be a large amount of interest in it, and the channel might be doing much better algorithmically at that point. And even if it's not something that picks off really well, I could take the hit on it, because the other stuff that I normally do will hopefully be doing much better. I hope that makes sense. I think I've explained that adequately, but you can let me know if it's confusing. If there was one game you could switch to, which one? Could or would like to, Sean? Could logically do it or would like to do it? It does well if people are already popular. Yeah, if you're you know, if you've got a ton of subscribers and you're already doing well, I mean, that kind of just links into what I'm talking about, really. If you're already doing well algorithmically, then jumping on a popular new game can do very, very well. Wow.
We are losing objective Edward.
Anyone else not convinced that is someone using a controller? I'm not saying 100%. Obviously, I'm not accusing them without knowing. But it seems a little odd. I don't really blame Westy or Starter Jet Frags, but I do feel like they're a bit of mercenary just dumping BF content for other stuff. I really don't. It's like, hand on heart, I really don't. At the end of the day, this is a job. This is people's livelihoods, and it's also the thing that probably, if you're a content creator, you've got the most pride in having done, at least professionally. And it's something that swallows up your day-to-day life, because as self-employed, it's your income, and it's the thing that you probably turn from your passion to your work. I have zero problem with people switching to another title if it's going to keep them sustainable and something they'll enjoy more. I've really, honestly, never held it against them for doing so, and it's only benefited them. And if I was in their position where I enjoyed the game, which I didn't have a great time on, it was part of the reason, but if I enjoyed that game, if I had enjoyed Warzone, and I was one of them and had them to play with to grow via each other, I absolutely would have done that. And my day-to-day life right now would be very, very different. It comes down to a matter of making yourself happy. And if doing what they did gave them that stability and allowed them to make more money, be sustainable, and have a happier existence, I would encourage them to do it 100 times out of 100. I think the viewer is far more concerned about loyalty to a franchise than the content creator, because the viewer doesn't have to worry about everything else that goes along with it. And that's understandable, of course, but in the grand scheme of things, the loyalty pales in comparison to keeping the career something they can do, you know? Paying the bills, having savings, preparing for whatever the future might be, good or bad, you know, all that sort of stuff. Thank you. What is this team? This is the balancer, my dude. Fun, isn't it?
Halfway there.
Spawn trap maps combined with a balancing system that doesn't work creates this scenario a lot of the time.
Do you have advice for a content creator trapped in an abusive relationship with a 10-year-old?
That's such a
for a friend. Winking face.
That's such a trolly question. Also, I have tried so many times to get the text on the screen to disappear because it overlaps now and it won't go away. Dude, thank you again, Ariosto.
That's a big boy donation. Ooh, I like it.
Sean, I'm going to get back to your question. If I forget, remind me again. Copy paste the question in the chat if I forget, mate, because I do mean to go back to it. Ariosto, thank you so much, man. I will update the vintage after this. That's amazing as ever. Can we please get lots of love in the chat for Ariosto, everybody? I don't want to embarrass the man. Very humble gentleman, probably doesn't take any joy out of me saying it. But I must say, we are going through another period at the minute, perhaps a temporary period again, but we're going through another period at the minute where Ariosto is genuinely the reason I can continue to do content without it being wholly irresponsible. Please show him some love in the chat. That's all I'll say about it. I don't want him to be embarrassed, but please show him some love in the chat, because he's doing more for the channel at the minute than I am in that regard, so thank you. How was your day, Ariosto? Are you well? Also, yeah, it's not Monty Grappa. What the hell, man? What's going on? Do you have any advice for a content creator trapped in an abusive relationship with a 10-year-old game asking for a friend? So, it's a joke question, but if I wasn't myself and I was advising me, let's say, in this situation, the answer right now is to just try and get through to the next battlefield, as I am doing, and try to maintain sanity and try not to get too down about the bad days. The answer is also, if he, she, they, me, I get through to the next battlefield and it does really poorly again, the answer is, and I say this because it's exactly what I intend to do if it does do poorly, the answer is to leverage the increase in viewership as much as possible in terms of overall views, growth of the channel, and monetary income as much as possible for whilst there is interest in the game, even if it is bad, and then utilize that as much as possible to expand beyond Battlefield at that point. So, you weren't here for what I was explaining before this, but the answer is basically, come the next Battlefield, whether it goes well, average, or poorly, I want to try to mix in elements of diversification regardless, along with other revenue streams here on YouTube and content in general. That all sounds a bit vague, but that is going to be the outlook, because whether it goes well or not, I don't want to ever be back in this position. I also don't want to be 100% tied to Battlefield, even if it is doing extremely well, because outside of money, you know, if we assume that money at some point will not be a problem, outside of that, I want to have creative control and enjoy doing content all of the time. And I think if you are completely hard laning on one game, one experience, there are going to be times where that is not going to be possible. And I did this career because I wanted to avoid the downsides of normal employment. So if I'm not doing what I can to avoid those things whilst being self-employed, it's the worst of both worlds, and that would be stupid on my part. So yeah, I do want to try to mix in variety regardless of how the next game goes. And hopefully for some of you, that will be exciting. I hope. I know not for everyone, because there will be people that just want to watch Battlefield. They know me for Battlefield, whether they like my content or they just tolerate it because it's Battlefield. That's fine, because that's normal, that's human nature, you can't affect that. But I hope there's some people that will be like, oh, him doing some other stuff would be really cool.
Lost objective Edward.
And you make an Ariosto emote. I would love to make one if we can unlock another emote slot at some point. The time when we'll next be able to maybe get an emote slot will be during the next Battlefield. It all comes down to that again, but we need, I think it's about 1,300 or 1,500 members to get another emote slot or emoji slot, which is a hell of a lot. So the only shot I've got of unlocking that is come the next Battlefield. I know advice is sometimes not welcome, but I believe leaving an abusive relationship is a hard to solve problem that affects people all over. I agree with you diversifying upon next wave. Yeah, dude, 100%. I've thought about this. Dude, so many, hundreds and hundreds of times. I've spent so many minutes and hours mulling over this career over the past however many years. I genuinely, without a shadow of a doubt, want to give a proper go at mixing in different content come the next Battlefield. And only then, not before. Because if I do it before, I'm confident I will end up in another scenario that I've had previously when I've tried to diversify, where it won't go well, and that will just solidify in my mind that it's not worth it. And also, it will mean I've used some variety content ideas up that I can just put out once the next Battlefield is out. So what you can expect from me come the next Battlefield is focusing on the next Battlefield majority of the time or all of the time for the opening period, and then starting to mix in a diversification video once every week or two, something like that, on a fairly regular schedule. And then probably, like, say, variety streams. As long as the content and the streams are doing well, where money isn't really the main focus anymore, because I don't want it to be. If I'm in a position where I can risk content not doing great, some streams, you know, maybe a stream a week on something else, the new GTA, etc., would be great. I would love to do that. Nothing would make me happier. I can hand on heart say, actually, I've never thought about this before, but it just popped in my head. I can hand on heart say, I would... What the hell? What? I'll talk to you while this happens. I would be more happy about getting this channel to a point of complete sustainability and freedom, both creatively, in terms of overall reach and entertaining of people, and financially, than if I won the lottery. Like, this genuinely would mean more to me than winning the lottery. Like, without a shadow of a doubt. That would be huge for me. Let me update the percentage for today. I'm assuming we've got goal here. I don't know. We'll find out together. I did say we would switch to Marvel Rivals, by the way, if we got to goal, so we are doing that. I'll update the title and thumbnail in due course. YouTube today has not kicked the stream out in the way that it has done recently, unfortunately. It could just mean my title and thumbnail weren't as good today. That's possible. So that is something duly noted. Maybe it will get back to how it was tomorrow. That puts us at, I believe, 102. I believe 102% of goal. Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ariosto. That's Brilliant, my dude. I said, you know what? We'll do this for an hour or so, or well, 45 minutes now or something. Let's crack some games out, shall we? Huh? That was weird. My connection acting up. Good. No, because the stream would be acting up, wouldn't it? I would have demanded you play with a Kolibri for a straight month if I were Ariosto. Yeah, I don't think he wants me to hate my life. Hi, Ernie. How you doing, dude? You having a good one, mate? Thanks for tuning in.
Pick your hero.
I've not done the title and thumbnail. Right, let me throw this on just so I can get warmed up. Title and thumbnail, title and thumbnail, title and thumbnail. Marvel Rivals multiplayer live. For anyone that doesn't know, we have a special stream day on Friday. It's an event day that we've not done one for a very long time. On Friday, we are doing a 12-hour /food stream where I have to play for an hour or eat a meal until we've hit 12 hours worth. So, for example, 8 hours of gameplay plus 4 meals would be 12 hours. We're doing that on Friday, everybody. If you want to come by, it'd be great to catch you. I will also be... I've had to think about what I said. I'll also be putting in the description from Friday the rewards for massive days, i.e. 2 times gold plus more, etc. I have thought of some rewards for that. I've not put them in the description at the minute because I'm not looking for a push for that today at all anyway. We've already got gold. I'll put them in there from Friday for those of you interested in the other event days that we can do.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? Farewell.
I think Xbox servers are struggling this week or so. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. I've not heard anything. You might be right. Sorry if I missed any questions or anything you guys said. My apologies. I'm trying to keep up as best as I can manage. If you did ask me something important or interesting, feel free to put it there again. Specifically, Sean, if you want to paste your question back there again, mate, and I will get back to you now if you do so, pal. Thank you for patiently waiting. It was something about if I could switch game, what would it be? Someone asked me, are there Football Manager content creators, actually, I believe. Who was that? The answer is yes. There are Football Manager content creators. Not as many as other games, but there are Football Manager content creators. There are actually some absolutely excellent ones. My favorite being Zealand. Zealand, I believe, is the largest Football Manager content creator, and he is very, very good. Zealand is actually a very good content creator in general, not just for Football Manager. He actually has tried to branch out of Football Manager, and he does real-world content now as well. He does something, I can't remember the name of this series that he does, but he does something where he goes to very small football clubs in remote places in the world and makes a documentary out of it, and it's genuinely, I wholeheartedly mean this, some of the best content I've ever seen on YouTube. It's the sort of thing that someone should buy from him, have him continue to make him, and he makes them for a network or something, because they're exceptional. Oh, for God's sake, bro. What did my invis look like here? Oh, bro, I invised way before that. Okay, we may have a ping problem. I've never noticed a ping issue in this game before because I don't watch the kill cams. That's a little rough. Also, their name, I believe, is Arabic, so they might be playing from absolutely no idea where. But nowhere near me. But that might explain it. I was hoping the Moon Knight would walk towards me, but it's fine. Yeah, no, Farming Simulator. I think if any established game franchise out there will have content creators for it. Not necessarily that many, but there will be people. Harris is a professional guava taster. Can I get that job? That sounds sick. I want to be a professional guava taster. Really happy you hit goal. I'm going to be heading out now. Oh, dude, thank you, man. I appreciate it, Brown. Brown, thank you for kicking the day off as well, mate. I really appreciate it. It's nice not to sit on his... Even if the day is going poorly, it's a lot nicer to just not sit on his 0. So thank you for doing that, mate. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, man, and we'll catch you very, very soon. Hold on, I can scroll back here. It's not too far ago. Ernie, I don't know if I said hello, but welcome to the stream, dude. Don! Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it, dude. I'm hope you'll enjoy my variety stuff when I can finally put it out. Thank you very, very much. Sean said, my question was just asking what games besides Football Manager would you play for your channel? Oh, if I could just play anything at any point. Teamfight Tactics, if I was going to play it, if I were going to play it a lot, Teamfight Tactics, because I only want to play Teamfight Tactics at a high level, because I've previously achieved that level. My brain is broken. Basically, my brain sucks in this regard for games. So because I've played the competitive version of Teamfight Tactics, or the ranked version, let's say, and played it at a relatively high level in relation to how much time I put into it, I now can't enjoy that game if I'm not playing at a high level. And playing that game at a high level requires you to play the game an incredible amount and dedicate basically all of your work or free time to it. So I would only want to do it if that were the case. So probably not that, honestly, but if I were going to do that, then definitely that. Outside of that, I would just want Control to play anything, really. So just really any big new I'm dead here. Any big new release, I would like to just jump on if I had the ability to do so. I know that's not much of an answer, but it is genuinely the answer. I would love to just do dumb stuff as well. Like, a stream on Roller Coaster Tycoon. Did I not go in business? I know that this is a low skill problem, by the way. These units are not a problem in higher ranked play, but I don't play the game enough for that. I don't enjoy playing against the units that are lock on. Right, Scarlet Witch and that one. I know they're technically not even good, but mate, when you don't play the game a lot, those units are so annoying to play against. I know that's just a low skill problem. Trust me, I know. I think my team's getting absolutely destroyed, by the way, this round. I'm running in, and they're just all of them there. Come on, team. If we could move up a bit, guys. I didn't realize you couldn't jump up there to do it. Am I being attacked already? Bruh, where's my team? God's sake. Yeah, that person with probably terrible ping is 23-3 right now. I can't see a reason. This is the first time I've really noticed this. I can't see a reason for them to be in this lobby if they are playing from a nation. I don't know if they are, but if they are playing from an Arabic-speaking nation, I can't see a reason for them to be in this lobby, which might mean the skill-based matchmaking in this game is a little stricter than I had anticipated, which would be a shame. Looking to fill one of our slots. Well, we're not on a good team, everybody. Do any characters have AoE attacks? Seems sometimes people bunch in begging for explosive attack and multi-kill. Yeah. Like as their standard attack. definitely
I'm trying to build my brand.
Iron Man.
Clear
Iron Man definitely has some AoE.
unless you wish me to clear your mind permanently.
Why have we set that up there?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is
Right, if my team move up,
got it.
we can do it. We need a good start to the round. A grenade would be amazing, yeah. I'd be down for that. Yeah, my team is not on the flag again. There's only so much you can do in this situation. Big cartoon hammer. Imagine if Thor's ultimate was just a huge hammer comes down. My team still aren't here. I don't understand. Right, surely we can isolate this unit here and kill them. Thank you. Good Lord. It's not particularly fun being in this situation, but at least in the hero shooter, if you are on a team that's getting decimated, at least the round doesn't take very long. It's definitely one of the upsides of this style of game. If you're on a team on Battlefield, it's possible for that round to go on for a very long time whilst getting completely destroyed. At least on this game, if it goes really badly, it's over fast and you can just get into the next one and hope it goes better. My team aren't moving out. I don't understand. My God, am I trying here? Why is it not filling that last slot? I wish relabs looked like what an artistic depiction in Hollywood games look like. I mean, they can. Although usually it depends on, you know, how many... God. Depends on steroid usage. 38 and 4 from this person that appears to have terrible ping. 40 and 4. First time I've really had a problem with that in Marvel Rivals, so maybe rather than a negative, we'll see that as a positive. It's literally the first time I've noticed it. Yeah, we'll try and produce a silver lining to things. I don't think you can see pings in this game, can you? I got SVP at least, so at least it recognizes that I tried. Good warm up. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Warm up, everybody, right, guys? Warm up. I'm going to see what the team picks and then select accordingly. Damage, damage, damage. Tank, damage, healer, damage, damage, healer. That's not too bad. Here we go. Team up activated. I will say, one of the things that the big rewards that I'm offering for the multi-goal days is Marvel Rival stream, but like a proper full-on Marvel Rival stream and doing ranked on it. Because I figured some of you might be down for that. Okay, come on, team. Well, hopefully, Arioso, yes. Hopefully now the SBMM swings and I have a lobby where I completely destroy. Oh, they're destroying with a tank. Definitely more difficult, but we'll see. Good healing. Okay. Not a bad start for us.
We are undefeatable!
Oh, I tried. Oh, is his ultimate, I think? Okay, fair enough. Not a bad start. We were grooting it up for a bit there. For anyone that doesn't know, when it looks like I'm placing walls really weirdly, what's actually happens with these walls is you place them down, depending which wall you place, you either get health or deal damage. So for example, the damage walls, if I place the damage wall down around the enemy and then do damage to the enemy, the walls also do damage. Which is why I'm placing them down in a way you might be a bit like, well, that wall's not doing anything there, but actually they usually are doing something. Like this, for example. Make sense? Come on, team. Actually, not a very good push from the team. We're getting a lot of kills, but not getting very far. You're having a good one, interesting. Not for you, my boy. Okay, we finally got there. Good lord. Okay, let's see if we can get some momentum going. Place it. Thank you.
I am ready to put on a show.
Use me, team. Use me as fodder.
Your weapons are inelegant, Frank, but effective.
Keep going. It's the ground. Almost there. Don't turn back now.
I'm so weak.
I like the cold. We are undebatable. Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Good momentum.
Best summer. You need me.
Let's go.
I am Groot. I really am.
You sure those are bad guys? Kind of vulnerable.
Remember when Ariosa said, hopefully the SPMM now swings all the way the other way? Yeah. Maybe it really is that predictable. I don't know how to tell which walls are mine and which ones are his. I mean, this is just not more fun than Battlefield, though. Like, not not Battlefield in general, but Battlefield at the minute. Better than a 9-year-old Battlefield, right? Dude, that was a the difference between one round and the next. That was a 33-2 with a tank. I'm not MVP. The guy going 38-2 with damage beats the guy going 33-2 with the tank. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I had 46% accuracy to his 18. I had blocked 19,000 damage to his 6. I did more damage than him overall. I got nearly as many final hits. I'd say that's a me. I'd say you should give that one to me. Whoever makes this video game, I can't remember. I'm taking the MVP for that. I don't care that you handed it to that guy. That's mine. I claim that one as my own. Thank you very much for the MVP.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Let's see what the team picks. Damage, damage. That one wants the same damage as the other guy. Damage, damage, damage. No, damage, damage, healer, damage. I know what's about to happen. Fine. It's fine. It's very obvious what's about to happen. Usually you need to learn to play with S-tier characters better for audience. Do you mean your S-tier characters? As in the ones you find attractive? I would say the standard skins in the game... Well, this is very obvious. But the standard skins in the game don't really adhere to that kind of, like, watching. It's all... It's very obvious that they were going to do this. But it's all the alternate skins you have to buy. Like, pretty much all of them, right? Like the one for the Invisible Woman. No surprise, that's the one you have to purchase. I mean, it's just smart business, of course.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing.
Right, this will probably be a much more difficult round. Is everyone's SEO character I'm just the people's mouthpiece? Is that is that so, huh? Good heals, good heals, good heals. Is anyone else making an effort to actually kill this Captain Marvel? Captain Marvel, Captain America. I cannot get him to die, bro. Worst from every demigod ever. Pretty much, to be honest, yeah. No, trust me, this is what everyone thinks. I promise. It's just me that happens to be saying it. Oh my god, this Captain America will not die. Do with heals.
Judge, jury, executioner!
When the group becoming a war summoning tank. Ah, that's always been in the lore, right guys? Right guys? That's what Groot's known for, everybody. Oh, I died, bruh. I thought I was gonna kill him. Yeah, fine. I feel like I've done nearly 4,000 damage for one kill. I just hold on. What? We are holding them well, despite the fact that we're not really doing very much. I guess it doesn't really matter if you don't really get kills as long as you stop them from moving forwards. You did just watch Rocket kill Groot, yes. Illegal business. double KO. GG is subverting expectations and thinking outside the box. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, everybody.
I need another.
Oh, it's a very simplistic hold, isn't it? Didn't actually have to do a whole lot. But we'll take the win. I got MVP. Dude, it's so baffling. I didn't get MVP the previous round, and then on that round I got it for that. Did the game just go, you know what? We definitely should have given it for the previous round. Just give it to him now. But he's only got 4 kills. Don't matter. Just give it to him anyway. It's fine. We'll explain it away somehow.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
I don't think it lets you see it if you haven't purchased it. No, not on screen. Healer, damage, tank, damage. Oh, this should be fine. Another healer would be good. Yeah, there we go. Now this damage your tank. Or anything. Or anything.
Even when you can't see me, I'll still make you believe.
Right, what are my controls again? Vortex.
Get ready.
Okay. Healed. Damage. Invis. Okay.
I bet the Weaver can't wait to meet you.
We have some business to take care of first.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think I actually want to flip 2 of my controls around. Oh, weak. Oh, so weak. Good heals, whoever that was. Lovely work. What's my shield button? I definitely tried shielder. Oh, we can block that even. Nice. Whoa, the onk. Okay, we're in.
The moon haunts you.
Come on. Come on, make it happen. Make it happen.
Safe path, Spider Zero.
Is no match for a good hammer.
Nice.
Onk's power's been neutralized.
Ow. Oh, still got me. Damn. Strong ability, that one.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Get out of here. Get out of here. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. Where? Where? Ah.
The moon haunts you. Fear Magneto!
Not going terribly. That's okay, dude. No worries, man. Great to have you come by as always, mate. I hope you enjoyed some Marvel Rivals. And obviously, thank you very much for the goal for the day. I appreciate it so very much. Genuinely, every single time. Have a great rest of your day, man. Everyone get some bye-byes for Ariosto. Gonna win this. We'll run another round after this, everybody. And then I'll go and get some food. We are, what, it's about 6:30 PM, coming up on 7 PM soon, and I'm hungry. This 3 till 6 or 7, obviously not as good for me as like 2 till 5 or 6, but it does seem to be doing better for the stream, so we make a small sacrifice time-wise to have the stream do better. I think it allows more of the regular viewers to catch the stream as well. Not so much today, but in general. MVP was, oh wow, well played. I don't think that character's great, so very well done. Right, we'll do another round before I go and eat. Let's see what we... I don't even know what I'm having. I'm ready for it. Earlier on I said, oh, I'm not that hungry today. Now I'm hungry. Oh, it's one that's in progress. Damage, damage, damage. You haven't got a friggin' tank. That might be part of the reason. Oh, yeah. Okay. Here I come to save the day. I'll try to. Not really any kind of guarantees. Heal it down. That's big. I'm gonna be down though. Good lord, they've just... I think I'm definitely going a rough one in progress here. I think that much is gonna be obvious. Christ, yeah, okay. Oh, that's gonna go bang. Actually, it's happening. Okay, good. We're Garusha now. I really like Garusha. Good healing. I think my team all died though. I've got the most kills on the team. Okay, I've definitely joined a weak team in a game in progress. That confirms it. We're spawned in as a tank and we've got the most kills now. It's becoming one of those games where it's very swingy, isn't it? From like one team dominates, the next game you'll dominate, just back and forth. Oh, so weak. Good heals.
We are undefeatable.
I think my team's in trouble, everybody. I think my team's in trouble, everybody. I think my team's in trouble, everybody. Oh my days, man. I just turned around and everyone's dead, like, over and over again. Dead.
You stop them in their tracks.
Tandy needs help.
Watch me soar.
Okay, I mean, not a bad spot to have them force back to. He can still do that when he's bound? Oh, that seems strong. He can just hold that up even when I've ultimated him? I'm surprised. What? He could just hold his shield up? I thought I would have like some kind of inherent stun as part of that move. So that he couldn't just stand with the shield up as I ultimate him. Big whale. Dude, Dr. Strain seems real strong. Is it just me, or does that seem very, very strong? Okay, now the team's starting to pick up some kills. I just need to get back in there again. That means I don't have to go in for the damage so much. I can just sit and actually just tank. We can just hold them here.
Down to 30 seconds.
Just for 30 seconds. I'll stay a bit further back.
We are
Ah, he's
undefeatable.
full heal again.
Final 10 seconds.
Good heals.
Keep fighting until we have a winner. There's still a chance to stop them.
Come on, team, do some damage. Nothing? Oh, sorry, didn't seem to stun anyone. Team? Where's my team? Where's my team? Where's my team? Where's my team? Are they all dead again? No, they're gonna get the checkpoint. I don't believe that, man.
Now might be the time.
No way. Well, that's a shame.
Better stop that vehicle. Watch me soar. We are undefeatable. Only 60 seconds left.
Uh-oh. Are my team all dead again? Are my team all dead? Are my team dead? My team seems to be quite dead. Oh, God. That's not a good move, Spider-Man. You're a squishy DPS unit stood in the middle of 5 of them.
Give them another inch, or else.
Ah, we're going to end up losing. I need to hold them here. I need to hold. We must hold. Team, where are we? We must hold. We must hold.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Did the second most damage with the tank spawning in late. What? Alright, well, you can't win them all. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the day, everybody. Whether it be on Battlefield or indeed Marvel Rivals. Obviously, we get a ginormous drop-off in viewership as soon as we switch off Battlefield, which ties into what I was talking about earlier, really, doesn't it? But thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I'll be back again tomorrow. We'll start off on Battlefield and we'll switch at a certain point if we get to the goal. Please to enjoy the rest of your day. I'll change the title and thumbnail after the stream is finished. In fact, well, I can change it now, actually. No, it's fine. I don't have to. You guys have a good one. Thank you for everything, and cheers for a goal today. Support today from Brown, Asher, and Ariosto. Thank you very much. I'm glad you guys had fun. Thank you. It was a tricky match. I know, right? I know. We nearly had it. Anyway, what can you do? Thank you, Interesting. Thank you, Hunted. Thank you, Arch. Have a good one. Anyone else left hanging out? Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you tomorrow if you're around. I think a goodbye. We've been great. Dave's got tiny hands. I love you very much, and I'll see you soon. And of course, Friday is our food/long stream day. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Be sure to like,
subscribe, and enjoy the show.